Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. My name is Fox. I am surviving the pandemic. I found a hobby, and instead of beating up my liver with bottles of Casa, I decided maybe I should make some cocktails. There's a magic and a chemistry that bartenders seem to just have, and I wanted to learn more about it. Oh, if you've been here before, I'm gonna say it again, but we would love for you to like, subscribe, and one of the favorite things we love, comment. Put it in the comment box, in the comment section. I wanna know about your thoughts. I wanna know about the drinks you're having. What bottles are we buying? Please share with us. If you help me get better, I know it's helping all of us get better. Now, if you're wondering what we're gonna be making today, it's something I have been curious about for some time, and it's called a daiquiri. You can't make a daiquiri without at least these 3 ingredients. Today, for our daiquiri, we're gonna start off with a little Bacardi, a foreign drink if you've never heard of it, but it's a white rum, and that's exactly what a daiquiri needs. Be sure to get yours. We're also gonna need our friend, simple syrup. Don't let the name fool you. Simple syrup, although easy to make, it helps to balance out the complexities of many a cocktail. So, simple syrup, 1 part sugar, 1 part water, boil, bottle, and enjoy. And last but not least, a lime. Look at that. This is so beautiful. This here is gonna really unlock this daiquiri. Now, one thing I wanna let you know for all of our up and coming bartenders is, Bacartender? Like, cause you're drinking Bacardi or Bacar? Bacardi, if you pay me, I will be your fucking Bacartender. Patent that today. Anyways, when you're using citrus such as lemon and limes, you want to make sure you have it at a room temperature. And this way you can extract even more juices out of it. Save yourself an extra $1 or $2. Trying to juice a cold lemon or lime, you're not going to get as much. It needs to get a little warmed up, if you know what I mean. And then it gets it going. Anyways, those are our ingredients, and we are going to get into some history. Definitely interesting stuff here for this daiquiri. Are you going to come along? Well, I'm going to see you there. Let me set the stage. It was a jamming party in about 1896. It was a guy's house. His name was Peter Jennings, and he was an engineer that was in Cuba. Unfortunately, before they turned it into a Catalina wine mixer, he ran out of gin. He goes and he gets rum for his cocktails. He adds the rum with the simple syrup and these limes. And everyone's like, yo, Jennings, Cox, where did you get this? And he's like, this is a cocktail I will call a daiquiri. He names it after the town that's nearby, which was invaded by the US during the Spanish-American War. Daiquiri, I believe, is a Taino word. That was the native group that was there. I have a different idea though. I think the daiquiri was a drink that already existed. It just had no name. Because history books, like some of the ones I've been reading, definitely mention a drink that the British Navy was giving to its sailors called grog. It was used to help stave off scurvy. Without vitamin C, the body is gonna turn to shit. And so that's definitely what gives the British Navy its edge above the other navies at the time, because they were just giving people straight gin. And although gin is considered an aqua vitae, it gives you life, it doesn't fight off vitamin C. And that's where they lose. So we have the daiquiri now. I don't know the true makings of it, but I do know the ingredients, and I do know we are gonna make it today. So, who's ready to make a cocktail? Because I am. We're out of gin, but we can still make a daiquiri. I'll show you how. I'm gonna be using this glass. I think it's a daiquiri glass. And do not be intimidated by this, because you shouldn't be intimidated by $1.08. This glass here, you can get a couple of these at your local 99-cent store, Dollar General, but it's really useful. It makes for a great appearance. When we drink, we start with our eyes first. I'm gonna put this to the side. To get this drink started, I'm gonna take the bottom half of our shaker, fill it up 2/3 of the way with ice. Come on. That looks about 2/3. Put that to the side now. This recipe calls for 2 ounces of rum. I'm gonna pour a 1, a 2. Mind my shakiness. I've been drinking, and that is no lie. These outtakes are killing me. Now we're gonna move on to the simple syrup, which we are going to need 3/4 of an ounce. If you can see the lines within there, my jigger has some measurements so I could stop at it and get it just right. 3/4 of an ounce simple syrup. Get that in there. Put this down. Last but not least, gonna get our lime juice. I've already went ahead and squeezed some for time's sake. This is gonna require 1 ounce of lime juice. So we're going to the top of this jigger. Splash. Let me cover this up. Now, it's time to shake. Who's ready? Let's shake it up. We're using a shaker, therefore we're going to be using a strainer. This is our Hawthorne strainer. So let's pour this drink into our $1.08 daiquiri glass. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, it's gonna need a garnish. Let me just go ahead and grab myself a lime. Now, one of the key things when you are using citrus fruits as a garnish, how we are about to, by placing it along the edge. I probably cut that a little thick. It looks like a steak. But the lime, if you notice it, has these radial like dials. They're almost like spokes on a bicycle wheel. You don't want to cut along it because this helps to keep this fruit's structure. You want to cut between it. So let's do that now. All the way till you get to about the middle. Now she's open. Let's put that there. Ta-da! Don't you want to be making drinks in a house in Cuba owned by an engineer who's going to steal this idea from some people that probably made it before him? I think I will. Let's taste it out. We have ourselves a daiquiri. This is a beautiful drink. My garnish, my lime is a little thick there, but who doesn't like them thick, right? Almost opaque. It's got a nice, you look through it, there's like lime. That freshness, probably maybe from the garnish, but as well as what's already here in the drink. I'm not catching the rum, so this is definitely gonna be one of those. Take your time, you don't know how much is in here, but there is just 2 ounces of rum, so we'll take it easy. It's got this very, very just balanced taste. It goes down very smooth. I understand why a drink like this may come from Cuba. Sea breeze kind of energy. It has a good strength to it. It's got a good sweetness to it. I like lemons, I like limes, I love the citrus. Let me take another sip because this shit's pretty fucking good. I know for a fact this drink is close to solid perfection, only because it's so simple. Simplicity can create a perfection that mirrors nature. It is nature. Like, this thing is just sweet, just right. There's enough kick of that rum. Bacardi! I just want to let you bartenders out there know that I really enjoy this drink. You can have it on the stoop if you've got friends and maybe you guys trust each other, vaccine or not vaccinated. I know that you and all your friends this summer should make a daiquiri. Easy on the pockets, easy on your stomach and chest. I'm not dying on the inside having this. It's not too strong, it's not too light. It's good for anyone. Just make a drink with little to no frills. It can be done. Perfect example of it, here in my hand with a little bit of rum. I think you should come back sometime. Like, comment, subscribe, and we always will have you here at Fox's Bar. Cheers. Slamming! Just want to make a couple shout outs to all my people out there serving in the armed forces, especially the Navy. This drink, because of navies across the globe, are now, definitely can give it some credit to you all in grog. Shout out to my boy Lance and Hassan, both serving in those forces there. Also, shout out to Taino people. This drink is named after a town that you guys have made, and I think it's only right that I say thank you so much for the town of Daiquiri, because you inspired someone to name a drink after you all, probably a drink you were already making. Shout out to all the people out there who are bartending, the cocktail makers, the cocktail shakers, all those who are serving the cocktails. Thank you so much for everything. And yeah, I'm trying to respect the craft and see where I fit into the whole story of it all. So, thank you again.
Smoking them donuts, and them sixes doing donuts. Roll up, hold up, they done woke me up in the kitchen with